Being a new mom is one of the most exciting and overwhelming experiences. The joy of holding your newborn baby in your arms is unmatched. But let's face it, those first few months can be incredibly challenging, especially when it comes to sleep. As a new mom, you've probably heard it all. Sleep when the baby sleeps, or it gets easier. But what if we told you that with the right advice, you can help both you and your baby get more restful sleep faster? It's not about just getting through it, it's about setting the stage for better sleep habits that will benefit both of you for months to come. The first thing to know is that newborns sleep a lot, but they don't sleep for long stretches. Newborns typically need to eat every 2 to 3 hours, which means they'll be waking up frequently during the night. This can be really hard for a new mom who is already adjusting to a completely new routine. However, it's important to set realistic expectations and remind yourself that this phase will pass. Your baby will eventually learn to sleep for longer stretches, and so will you. But how do we manage this sleepless phase? It starts with understanding the importance of a consistent bedtime routine. Babies, even at a young age, thrive on routine. It gives them a sense of security and helps signal that it's time to wind down. Let's dive deeper into what this bedtime routine could look like. Start by creating a calm environment. This doesn't need to be complicated. A warm bath can be soothing for your baby, and then you can follow it up with some quiet time together, perhaps a short lullaby or some gentle rocking. Then, feed your baby, and once they're content and drowsy, place them down in a calm, dimly lit environment. The key is consistency. Repeating this process every night helps your baby understand that it's time for sleep. Now let's talk about the sleep environment. It's just as important as the bedtime routine. A dark room helps your baby's body recognize that it's time for rest. You can use blackout curtains if you're worried about daylight sneaking in during naps. Another helpful tip is to use white noise or a soft lullaby to help soothe your baby and block out any household sounds that might disturb their sleep. And don't forget about the swaddle. Swaddling your baby can help them feel secure and cozy, which is often comforting during those early weeks. There are a variety of swaddle blankets available, so you can find one that's soft, breathable, and the right size for your baby. Now, if you're thinking about getting more sleep for yourself, it's essential to acknowledge that it's okay to take breaks and rest when you can. One of the hardest parts of being a new mom is learning how to prioritize sleep for yourself. We all know the temptation to use your baby's nap time to catch up on chores, clean up, or even work. But your rest is just as important for your well-being, and in the long run, you'll be able to take better care of your baby when you're well-rested. A useful strategy is to sleep when your baby sleeps. If your baby naps during the day, this is your opportunity to nap too. And if you can, try to set up a nighttime sleep schedule that allows you to get at least a few hours of uninterrupted rest. Even if it's broken up into shorter chunks, quality rest will help you feel more refreshed and ready to take on the challenges of motherhood. If you're a twin mom, balancing sleep can feel even more challenging, but with a little planning, it's possible to get into a rhythm. If they're on similar sleep schedules, you can rest at the same time, and if not, you may need to take turns with your partner or support system to ensure you both get the sleep you need. Even with 2 babies, it's crucial to have a plan in place and be flexible with your sleep schedules. And what about the times when it feels like your baby just won't settle? Maybe they're crying or they're refusing to sleep in their crib. These situations are normal, and it's important to stay calm. Babies have different needs, and sometimes they simply need a little extra comfort. You might need to try different soothing methods, like gentle rocking, a pacifier, or just holding them for a few minutes before placing them back down. Another thing to remember is that the sleep issues you're facing right now won't last forever. There's a lot of pressure on new moms to get it all together immediately, but the reality is that things will get better. Your baby will learn new sleep patterns, and you'll gradually start to feel more rested. Every stage of motherhood has its challenges, but with the right support and the right approach, you'll get through it. Remember, don't be too hard on yourself if things aren't perfect. Parenting is a journey, and sleep isn't always going to be easy in the beginning. The most important thing is to stay consistent with your approach, be patient with your baby and with yourself, and know that this phase won't last forever. Trust that over time, you will get into a rhythm that works for both of you. Ultimately, the key to better sleep for both you and your newborn is consistency. Consistent sleep routines and a peaceful, calming environment will help your baby feel secure and ready for rest. And for you, prioritizing your own sleep whenever you can is crucial to feeling like yourself again. If you're struggling with sleep, don't hesitate to reach out for support, whether it's from your partner, family, or a sleep consultant. You're not alone, and there are many resources out there to help. And remember, this is a phase. It will pass, and in no time, you'll have your own little sleep expert in the making. Keep going, Mom. You've got this.